France CEO Emmanuel Macron has forced his U.S. copy, Donald Trump card, to adhere in the Iran nuke transactions, proverb down there is no superior stock option. He was talked to Fox News story front of a 3-day country trip to the U.S. start on Monday. Mr. Trump card has endangered to leave the transactions, that framework Iran's nuke program in back for sanctions regime ease, except it is hardened up. He has before May 12 to solve if to recover U.S. sanctions regime versus Iran. Correspondents say such a go would efficaciously murder the milestone treaty among Iran and 6 main West powers. The two leaders are anticipated to address the question while Mr. Trump card hosts Mr. Macron the 1 week. Mr. Macron said Fox News story he had no schedule B for the transactions if the U.S. solved to recover sanctions regime, and told the U.S. should remain in the treaty as long as down there was no superior stock option. Allows this the scope since he's superior rather than the kind of polar Korean type position. He told the two leaders had a really specific relation and he requested to address ballistics rocket technology as portion of the transactions, a key consumer demand of the U.S. CEO, as job to include Iran's impact in the area. CEO Trump card is as well needing how signatories to the transactions accept constant restrictions on Iran's Uranus enrich. By the present transactions they are set to elapse in 2025. He has put blood pressure on his Europe company signatories to address these issues up the May 12 last date, while he is necessary to solve if to mark a refusal giver sanctions regime ease to Iran. By U.S. Act, gone for the Obama authority, the CEO is necessary to mark these waivers each 120 to 180 days confirming Iran's accordance in the transactions. While Mr. Trump card signed the recent in January, he told it was a recent opportunity to changing the consent, up the U.S. withdraws. Iran's Overseas Secretary Javad Zarif alerted on Saturday how his nation was produced to restart its nuke program at lot more rate, if the U.S. withdrew of the consent. Mr. Macron as well appealed to the U.S. CEO not to drag military out of Syria following the definitive destruction of as-called Muslim country, proverb how would keep the story to Iran and Syria's CEO Bashar al-Assad.